Hello everyone. In this tutorial video, we are going to see how to configure timetable for the open elective subjects. Invariably for undergraduate and postgraduate, this procedure must be followed. Now, let me show you an example for postgraduate course. To do that, first let us go to art subject. Go to art subject. There, find the open elective subjects for your department. I have searching for physics department. So for physics department, there is a course called astrophysics. 20 ppn 20 pp HN 31 astrophysics is open elective, right? So go to edit. If you want to configure a timetable for open elective, then the subject type must be open elective. Please remember that when you are configuring a timetable, the subject type is very important. Open elective subject should be classified as open elective. Elective papers. Open elective papers are generally having the code that is ended with N, then numeric letters, right? So course code contains alphanumeric letters in which the last digit of the alphabet that have N for open elective. So those courses who are having N in the end should be classified as open elective, and those courses who are having the letter E should be classified as elective. And then allied papers which are having compositions like maths and zoology, students can opt either maths or zoology. This is especially for chemistry departments. In that case, when these allied papers have the choice of maths or zoology, in that case also you have to classify those papers under elective. And similarly, language papers like Tamil paper 1, 2, 3 and 4, those papers should be classified as elective because instead of Tamil, the students can opt French. So French papers which are having the code end with 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2 and 4, 2, those also have the classification elective. All other courses have other classifications like core 1, core 2, core 3 or allied, like that. But the important classification is open elective and elective. If these classifications are not made properly, then you cannot able to configure the timetable. Here astrophysics is already classified under open elective, right? The thing is, you don't do that yourself. If your subject type is wrongly classified, please contact office of the COE. Let me emphasize again, this subject classification must be done properly, but don't do that yourself. In fact, this art subject form, if anything is wrong, please contact office of the COE, including the subject classification. Fine. Here I have checked that this paper, this course astrophysics classified under open elective. Fine. Second point, let me check whether any faculty has already alerted. No faculty, staff, subject staff, no staff has been alerted. Okay. Now go to staff, institution, self, department, physics. Let me alert Professor Vasant Winston as a faculty to handle this open elective paper. So Vasant Winston, effective date. Though you are going to configure the open elective today, you have to put the effective date from July 1. Otherwise, you cannot enter the attendance for the previous days. Leave the effective to date empty and press add, press save. Successfully saved the faculty. So now we can see that Vasant Winston has been added. Fine. Now go to open elective timetable. See that search open elective timetable. Is that this is the page for open elective timetable. I have to add, I have already added a timetable for the chemistry department. Professor Muthu Vengayan, he has been added for 20 PCHN31 environmental science. But now I have to add Vasant Winston to astrophysics. But before configuring this timetable, open elective timetable, we have to add the students. So search open elective. Then go to self, choose the academic year, art semester, open elective course, the course offered by join. If in your case, if the join number of students shows 0, then please contact office of the COE. This the number of students should be added by, the details of the students who are going to study a particular course should be added by the office of the COE. So please contact office of the COE if any course has 0 students. Then go to actions, manage teaching staff. Here first thing you have to classify the section. I find during the last semester, if there are 2-3 section students are studying same elective, then there will be 3 faculties should be allotted. In that case, what the people have done is they have allotted 3 faculties to the same set of students. You shouldn't do that. Here A section and C section students are studying this paper. In that case, we have to rename this. Generally in our previous video, how to add enemy codes, in that video we have asked you to rename this section as course code PPHN31. But if only one section is taking this course, then no problem, you can rename this section name as course code. Instead, 2-3 section students or 2-3 branch students are opted for the same open elective paper. Then you mention which branch students are taking this. In this case, second chemistry A section and C section students were opted. So in that case, let's put second chemistry A. Let's put maximum number of strength as 100 for our convenient. Update section, and A, another set of students were C section students. So create another section 20 PPHN31 hyphen second chemistry C section. Here also you put 100. Add section. Now you choose only C section. Let me choose only C section. Let me move this C section student to C section. Okay. You choose that and choose section name as C section, right? Save. Now you can see that only A section students are appearing here and C section students will appear here. Okay. Now you can add the faculty section wise, right? If A section student is handled by one faculty, B section student is handled by another faculty, C section student will be handled by another faculty. For an open elective means you can add 3 different faculties, click that section and add teaching staff. If all these sections are handled by single faculty, in that case also you can add the same faculty to all 3 sections. But you have to classify the section as well. Otherwise, what will happen? All 3 sections will be appearing. See, for internal mark and attendance entry for all 3 faculties. That is, if you are configuring, if you are allotting 3 faculties here itself without creating sections, then all 3 section students will be appearing for all 3 faculties. Attendance entry, internal mark entry will be problem. Good. Now let me add teaching staff. Vasant Winston, main staff, level 1, from date July, total number of periods, let me put 45, but this total number of periods doesn't make any issues if you are marking it wrongly, right? Either 45 or 60 or 90, that doesn't make any sense until we are going for implement the lesson plan procedure. So don't worry about that. So I have allotted Vasant Winston to chemistry A section and chemistry C section. Fine, you can see that staff Vasant Winston for both the sections. Good. Now go back to open elective timetable. Here let us add new, choose astrophysics, choose section as A section, staff Vasant Winston, effective from date shift to. Don't touch effective date, effective through date. Working hour shift to, because MSc MSc classes will be happening during afternoon, so shift to day order 1. So for open elective is concerned for PG students, all the 5th hour will be corresponding to open elective. Let me choose any physics classroom if available. So physics 1, add. Similarly, you have to choose. So you have to choose the same section, same staff, same shift, and day order 2, 5th hour, PHI 1. So in that way, you have to add timetable for all the working hours, all the day order. All the day order, Vasant Winston is handling astrophysics to chemistry A section and C section. So you have to add timetable for A section separately and C section separately. Working hour shift to, working hour 4, 5th hour, the same hall. You have to add like this. See, here also you will be shown with 7 day orders, but you have to fill the data for only 6 day orders, because we have 6th day order only, 6 day orders only. 7th day, Sunday, is always holiday for us. So configure timetable for up to day 6. So now we have configured timetable for astrophysics subject, the handled by Vasant Winston at the room number PHI 1 for second chemistry A section students. And similarly, the open elective timetable should be configured for C section student as well. Same shift to, again from day order 1 to, let's assume that, so as Vasant Winston is handled, so this is combined class. So that same room, day order 2, 5th, PHY 1, then again Vasant Winston, shift 2, day order 3, hall number 5th hour. Again now we have to configure the same for day order 4. Again you have to do it for day order 5. Again you have to do it for day order 6. That's all. Now before saving it, let us check it whether we have do it correctly. right? Day order 1 5th period chemistry A, day order 2 5th period, day order 3 5th, day order 4 5th period, day order 5th period, day order 6th 5th period, all for section A. Then day order 1 5th period for section C, day order 2, day order 3, day order 4, day order 5, day order 6, all for section C. For all the classes Vasant Vindan has been added in the same room. Fine. Now you have to save. Now it has been saved. Okay. So this is the procedure to add open elective timetable for both UG and PG. If you have any doubts, please feel free to contact the office of the COE. Thank you.